So it just goes to show the power of the extra percentage. You really got to watch what you spray when you spray it, because you look at, that was what it looked like before we even touched it. So that to that, it's a much better result for the customer. We were just doing this as a test. It's not a paid job or anything like that. We're just doing it as a test. You look at those, no one there, to a little bit of overspray there, but that's the roof. It's just black as. And then you look up here on the front and it's just black. So that's just overspray from on that roof there. So pretty good result. Alright, so we're on the first job today. So we've got a house wash, but it drops off the back here. So it's 3 stories down the back, 2 stories up there, and like single story on the carport. So let's have a look. Everything's pretty green. So this one should be just a house wash, nice and easy. All there, it's all over the railings. Just clean up all these. I'll have to clean up all these pavers because they're all slippery and slimy. So I'll cut in some of these pavers. It's pretty green down in here. And then that wall there, the side wall, is the same as well. So just gonna take my time, walk around here. Got this wall here. Be nice and easy to shoot this one. Little patio area. So we're gonna jump up on that roof. We'll pull that up. Jump up on that roof. Wash all that feet down. So just in case we get any chemicals on the roof, we've done bypass. So plug up the drains. We've done a water test. So all the water's running out of there. The idea for a water test is to open the bag at the same time, so then the chemicals got flow. This one hasn't moved, so I'll have to spray a bit more on the back. Yeah, hasn't. So that one goes onto a different roof. So that one comes off the front roof by the look of that. So the front roof comes down into this one and it comes off the back roof. So I'll have to watch them. But yeah, 3 stories here, all the way up to the top. So snake skin just up in on that pipe there. So we'll try and knock that down. So we'll try and shoot as much as we can from up there because we're a bit higher. Down here's a bit low, but that's alright. Put that ladder. So I have to put that ladder over there straight up onto that gutter. Nice and easy. 2 stories, nice and easy. So we'll get stuck into this one. I might set up and do a time lapse on that green wall, and we'll move from there. Alright guys, here we are. We are on a 3.5 story building on the back of the hills. So 24 volt power, 1 story, easy. 2nd story, easy. 3rd story, that gutter. Got a bit of wind blowing. Hang on, just wait for that wind. Alright, and then I'm shooting over the roof. So I'm basically shooting 4 stories from all the way down here. What are you kids doing? Alright, playing with a water gun. Shooting 3.5 stories off the ground. rinsing down the building. You can see that wall is nice and clean now. That door's nice and clean. Clean the top of that pipe a little bit. Just rinsing everything down here. The power boxes. Time for that. Greenhouse stories off the ground. Rinsed the whole lot up there. That's the power and the difference between the 5.5 and the 10 gallon 24 volt. It's got more punch to get all the way up there. So this morning we're out here doing the Defence Force housing. So they're doing a 15-year upgrade where they'll run around and replace cladding, tidy up the place, replace the kitchen, paint the inside and out. And what we got is right up here on the scaffold, because they got the scaffold while they do all this. So it's nice and easy for us to run around and wash everything. So basically at head height, we're going to run around and soak up all the roof. The roof is easy to do, nice and flat, so I should be able to spray halfway, get up on that corner over there, spray the other half. Spray all the feet. This is all new cladding, so I'll just wet that down and be done with that. So nice easy work, this stuff. Got to get that roof down there, but some of these roofs I might have to hit when I come back once the scaffold's gone. So there's on this one anyway, there's a lot of overhang onto roofs and stuff. So this side wall is probably the worst, which is all that, and then you got all this. This is all the existing cladding, as you can see. So we'll wash all this side nice, and see how far the hose comes around. Alright guys, so I'm just down at a local hardware shop, Bunnings. Just filling up on some brief spray canisters. So we've got these little 1 litre jugs. They're about $10 each, but it's enough to spray little jobs. Like if you've got ceiling jobs and stuff, you want to go with the garden sprayers because they're a lot more flow. We only washed one of the Defence houses. Hang on. Put them in my blue box. We only washed one of the Defence houses down this morning. We were meant to wash 2 of them down. The 3 that are left on that contract, one doesn't have scaffold up. I'd say they're waiting for scaffold to come off one of the other ones to put on that one. The other one, they've ripped off all the cladding on the top section and they've got 6 guys working there, so we're not going to do that one. And the 3rd one that I had the opportunity to wash, the plumbers were there roughing in the new kitchens and bathrooms and all that, so they had the water turned off. So there was just one job today, probably not worth driving all the way down to Brisbane, but that's what we did. We didn't know the plumbers were there until today, until we got there, so that really messed things up. Just means next time we come, we're going to make over $2,000 coming back down for the 3rd day, because we'll wash all 3 of those houses in one hit. And then that contract's finished. We're waiting for the 2nd stage to go, because the 2nd stage is 17 houses, so we're just waiting on that to go. So we've got a oil stain job to do before we go home. So we're just gonna go to Costco and grab a couple of things before we head back up the coast. Because Costco's is about an hour away from our house, but we fill up there and grab some bits and pieces that we use, and then I'll head up to Blah Blah and we'll do this stain job. We grabbed all them because we're going to go out. I'm going to take the kids out tomorrow and we're going to do a whole bunch of filming. I've got a couple of video ideas that I want to do. I've marked a whole bunch of spots out that we got to get cleaned, so I'm going to try and do them on the weekend and see how it goes. So let's go. It'll be an hour and a bit for me, but it'll be like 5 seconds for you. Oh guys, that was quick. How'd you get up to Blah Blah so fast? So we hooked up. First thing we do, run the water hose out, hook up to the water. Let's go have a look at this oil stain. Probably just clean up this footpath. At the same time. It's kind of like more like pot plant stains. Looks like there's been a pot plant there. I dare say there was maybe a bench or something under the table there. Don't know what that's from. A waterway out the back here. Maybe I'll cancel. Yeah, so let's drop some degreaser on this, and then we'll hit it with hot water all the way to the end here, and that'll take care of that. There's not much here, a little bit of green stuff. It's a nice little quick job, probably in and out in about 30 minutes. And got the driveway, which is pretty minimal. Welcome home. So it looked like the rust. Let's drop some chemical on that. So we got some, it's called Rust Off. Concealed rust, red soil and bore water remover. So that looks like just gonna put a little bit on it. I guarantee that'll kill that, whatever it's there. Don't need to get a spray bottle out for that stuff because it's pretty easy. And then the hot water will take care of the rest of that. There's a little bit of paint there, over there and there. So who knows what it is. Could be just a dirty mark. Not sure. But we'll hit out the back with some degreaser. What I might do is got some degreaser I'm testing. So I'm testing out this product. Seems really good. It's like a super degreaser based on sodium carbonate. So we tested this one out on, we had a hydraulic spill on some bitumen. So we tested that out and didn't fully pull out the stain, but there was no oil left on the surface. So good result, bad result. As you know, asphalt is really hard because it's the everything that goes into it, petroleum based, a lot of stuff in that mixture. And every time you put chemicals on, you kind of melt it as you clean it, especially if you clean it with high pressure too much. So we kind of went in with hot water, about 60 degrees, and just slowly went over the area and cleaned it up. But yeah, we're just gonna put a little bit on here, and then we'll take some finished video and stuff and some photos and send them to the customer, and then we're out of here. Catches. So we found the fire hydrant. So that means there's a fire hydrant for the fire brigade to hook up to, but there is no visible marking on the grass where it is, but it's right there. So we're gonna reveal it. Alright, so we are finished. We're 25 minutes, pack up, start up. Everything's gone. There's a little stain there, but we're not worried about that. So we've had a phone call from one of our customers we did the other day. We went up to do a spot clean out some gutters, because she's selling a property. She had an open home today. And apparently I left some cobwebs up on one of the awnings on the Queenslander. I couldn't see them from the ground, but she's looked out the window and seen them. What do? Do I travel back there and try and knock them down for her? Because there's a couple of cobwebs on one damn window. Or do I leave it and not worry about it? But she's selling the house, buying another house. We'll potentially get the wash on that house. So guess what? Don't want to do it, but I'm driving back up there to make her happy. And then, you know, hopefully get a review out of it. So that's it. I'll see you later. Morning everybody. We are running around scouting, trying to make lots of videos. Wow, I'm gonna call one like sitting around. So I'm chasing park benches and stuff that the council don't maintain, or they just get old and nasty, and people, why would you sit there? Like that little one there, it's pretty nasty. So we're just going to run around today, chase a couple of things like that, and we're going to door knock on a couple of places and see if we can find some real nasty places to clean up. So come along. There's a bit of a blog just to show what I do on day to day, just to try and chase down a video. But we're going to pull up, we're going to clean that park bench, so let's get into it. Oh. Shit all over my face, bounced up everywhere. So we only carry 500 litres, so this time took me slightly longer than I expected, but we just got it cleaned. A little bit of dirt left on the pad, but we might pop back later and just hit it, flush it off. But she's nice and clean. We're on the hunt. I found 3 more park benches that need the concrete clean, but we'll need a water supply for that one. So we got to find and see if we can find a water supply before we even think about doing that one. I found another park bench just down the road on the side of a church, so we'll go have a look at that one now. So we just drove literally 300 meters up the road, and we've got this little park here. So we're just sussing it out. Got some bad slabs there. But if we do any washing here, we need a tap source. There's a tap there, but there's no connector. No connector on that concrete tank. Quick gears around. So it'd be nice just to clean up that little area there, but we need water source. So if we can't find, oh, there's a water source there. Right. We might come back. I'll come back to this one and do the war memorial. We might come back and clean the war memorial up for Anzac Day. So we've got a water source now. We'll clean up all the sandstone, clean up all the pathways. So we might do that one for Anzac Day because we can park there, hook up to the water source. These park benches here need a bit clean out. It's not really what I'm chasing today, but we'll hit that one another day. Now we just pulled down the road to a park bench I wanted to clean, which is in front of a church in the main street. So get a lot of moss and mildew up here, so it's pretty dirty. So it's not too bad, but it's not too good either. Quick little wash. Notice there's one at the back there. At the end of the day, I need a water source. No taps. No taps. Nice little dinosaur down there. Jurassic Park. Little dinosaur. So, go on an adventure. See what we can find. And this is how you find the nasty stuff. Oh, there's a little bit there. A little bit of pavers there. Somebody's cleaned that one for them. There's a water source there. Alright. Is it worth doing that park bench? That's the question. I could reverse up into there, keep my hoses out of the way. And chop out that little bit there for these guys. Got out here. Sandstone. Well, I'll park in there, hook up to the water, and we'll knock out those couple of things from. Oh, that's a buzzkill. They got the taps turned off on the outside of the Mason Lodge, and they don't have enough water supply on that one, so we can't clean any of that. So that's out of the question. We're gonna go have a look with something else. Yeah, I've been looking at this, found a water source away from the truck, but I've been looking at this beautiful sandstone here, just getting wasted away. very slippery when it's wet. So we might just clean this up. So we just finished the sandstone, looking nice and sweet. It really needs a chemical treatment, but we're not going to do that because it's been left go too long. So this is council property. We definitely don't want to put chemicals on that unless we've got permission. So we just did it today, just take the slip back the wrong way. It's pretty slimy, pretty slippery, as you can see from the video. Catches.